Hey Wellness Warriors, long time no see. I'm Mandy and you guys are watching Altered Self Wellness. Today we're going to debunk some self-care myths. When I first launched Altered Self Wellness, it was for people living with chronic pain. I am a certified chronic pain coach, but I'm also a nationally board certified health and wellness coach. And in the last couple years, my business has expanded to including and working with people who have a deep need to take better care of themselves, but don't know exactly how to do that in their busy schedules. Many people believe that chronic pain is directly a result of genetics. Well, research shows that 80% of chronic pain results from lifestyle behaviors. That's the tiny things that you're doing daily, right? Your little habits. In an effort to move upstream and really start to change people's results in their lives, I'm starting to include working with individuals to take better care of themselves. So while you may believe that you don't have time for self-care, the truth is that you don't have time to not take care of yourself. So let's take a minute to define what self-care is. Specific time and attention devoted to your well-being that fills your energy. The daily things that we're doing that are depleting our energy, we need to take time throughout our days to fill those reserves back up. Here are some myths that are stopping people from taking better care of themselves. 1, I don't have time. This is one of the biggest things that I hear people saying. In truth, self-care does not require a lot of time. You can take 10 minutes a day, break it up into 2 5-minute increments, morning and afternoon, and replenish. The way to do this is unplug, find a quiet place, take some time to breathe, check in with your body, recognize if you're holding stress in your body, and on each exhale, release the stress. You can also choose to think a positive thought. Put something good in there, like I'm valuable or life is amazing. Good things are happening. 2, self-care is all or nothing. In truth, self-care does not require taking an entire day to pamper oneself. While pampering can be a great way to nurture yourself, it really doesn't define self-care. Many have found that self-care can be those small moments throughout your day, like sitting down and giving yourself 3 minutes before bed to reflect and review on how your day went. 3, one of the top misconceptions about self-care is that it has to be expensive. For some people, yes, self-care can include pedicures. However, there's many ways you can implement self-care into your life that are free. Examples are going on a walk, feeling the sunlight on your skin, washing your face, reading a page from a great book. Joyce Martyr, a therapist and owner of the counseling practice Urban Balance, believes that self-care is often viewed as a luxury. Many of us have neither the time nor the money to enjoy. Self-care does not need to involve an expensive spa or tropical vacation, nor does it need to take hours of your day. Take an Epsom salt bath, do some stretches, simply meditate for 10 minutes. Myth number 4, self-care is optional. In truth, running yourself into the ground increases healthy habits and compulsive behaviors in your life because you're not meeting your own needs. Using self-care as time to check in and ask yourself, how am I feeling and what do I need, can help you live healthy. It's incredibly important to self-nurture as an adult because it's really up to you. Like making time to rest and play and check in, these things increase the productivity in your life. So if you want to avoid compulsive behaviors like overeating, then it's time to make self-care a priority. 5, myth. Self-care is anything that soothes you. Here's the truth. Self-care needs to support your health and well-being, and it's not supposed to be addictive or harmful to your mind, your body, or your spirit. So there are some people that turn to Netflix or alcohol or their phones as a way to de-stress. However, these behaviors are actually the opposite of self-care. Myth 6. I'm a parent and childcare is hard. So I'm a mom or dad and I can't really do self-care because I have children. This is a big one in my life because I'm a mother. There's some important things I'd like you to consider as a parent. Like, what if taking better care of yourself allowed you to be more present in your children's lives? I ran myself into the ground being busy. All the things I thought were important completely stopped when my body shut down. And all I was left with was a reflection of the things that are truly important, like being able to play with my daughter. And when my body stopped, it didn't matter how important I thought the specific things in my life were, I couldn't do them. Keep in mind that as a parent, you're also teaching your children how to take care of themselves and what self-care looks like. So, here are some ways that you can do self-care with your children. Have them sit down and meditate with you for a few minutes. Put on a yoga video. They have great children parent yoga videos that you can actually do with your children. Take a 10-minute quiet time each day where everyone is quiet and reads from a book. So the idea here is to allow them to participate in self-care practice with you so that it becomes a habit in their life as well. I mean, we want to set our children up for success and good health. Myth 7. Self-care means making a choice between yourself and others. Here's the truth. When you neglect to take care of yourself, you end up depleting your own energy reserves. Normal daily things become burdensome. You'll find yourself cranky, irritated, tired, frustrated, and needy. And you'll look to other people to meet those energy and emotional needs. In a weird twist of fate, despite our best efforts to be there for all the people that we love, not taking care of ourselves makes us more vulnerable to being selfish. Yet when we're meeting our own needs, we have more energy to give to others. There's nothing greater to offer the world than your inspired, well-nourished self. Self-care is an important part of our lives. It's the basis for our well-being. All right, you guys, I do have some openings. If you're ready to get started and change your life and get healthier and happier and more energy, private message me and we'll get you on the schedule. In love and light. I'll talk to you guys next week.